Hello, everyone, and welcome back to more of The Outer Worlds. Last time we picked up Parvati after we decided to divert the power out to the deserters. Reed Thompson is dead. We did not kill him, but he died somehow. But Spacer's Choice is pretty upset with us. I feel good about the decision still. I do feel like it was the right thing to do. I didn't want anybody to die, but obviously that may not end up happening. But if I had to pick one of the two groups to support, my support was going to go to the deserters. Spacer's Choice as a company just... they don't sit well with me. And the big thing that I kept seeing was just how unhappy a lot of people were working under them, and some of the stuff that they were making people do, or their rules and stuff. I was just like, I would not want to be here. And it just seemed more liberating and more of like the type of playstyle I would do with this character. Have I been here? Is this the plant? Yeah, this is the plant. This is the geothermal plant. Okay. So I'm actually just going to walk and talk, because it has been a little bit since we've played some Outer Worlds. And I basically just want to talk a little bit about how I think our character is going to react to certain things and stuff. Obviously, I named my character the variable, and what that means is our character doesn't have an actual name. We've adopted the name Alex Hawthorne, but I'm kind of a man with no name kind of character, and like, I just do what I think is right in the moment. So I might side with companies, I might not. It just depends. If the example is going to be Spacer's Choice going forward, more specifically, what little we learned about Reed, I'm probably not gonna side with companies as much, but that'll all depend. You know, like, there might be companies that, like, their people have a different attitude, and I might side more with them. It's all going to be very circumstantial. What ultimately made me decide against Reed was seeing the plant itself, and it's just like, Spacer's Choice just does not care for these people in any way. And transport wreckage discovered, 300 XP. There's probably something here for us to find. Probably nothing major, but I wanted to just explore a little bit of the town. Obviously, we don't want to go into Edgewater. My goal is not to go on like a killing spree in that town. I'm not going to start fights unless I feel like that's the only way to progress forward. So, like, we're not afraid to get our hands dirty, but it's not our first option. We're more of a see if we can talk our way out of it. Like, I want to be like the Silver Tongue kind of gunslinger kind of character. Like, if I can get something done without firing a shot, I will. Obviously, there's going to be some characters where that's not the case, like Marauders, for example. Also, we have quite a few armor mods, so when we get back to the ship, we might look into how we're going to handle that. But, like, okay, we want to stay away from the primals, I think. Something tells me that would not be good. I don't think...
Got it. Heads down.
I don't think we'd be able to fight them. As long as they don't know where we are, we're good. We'll just slowly sneak away. Maybe they do know where I am, because I can't tell if it's looking at me or not, but we don't need to fight that. Hold on. Do I have a sniper rifle equipped, or no? I don't think I do. We also got the Peacekeeper from killing the security chief. Let me unequip that, and we're gonna equip this sniper rifle. That way we can see who's down there. These are Marauders. And our ship is... Let's actually go through this camp really quick and take some of these people out. So the thing is, like, as much as I didn't want to have to hurt the people of Spacer's Choice, this guy's named. He might actually be a good character, because he's not walking around or anything. He might just be forced to be here.
I'm ready for this.
Now we miss. Okay. Oh, he is fighting us. Okay, well, I was gonna let you live, but now that you're fighting us,
That's the last of them.
Birdie, whoever that is, maybe he's got some unique gear or something. He's got a... Oh! That's right. He's a named marauder, so he was one of the bounties that the security chief would have had us go on. But, obviously that won't happen now. We are getting quite a bit of armor and weapon mods. So I think what I will do as I get those, I will just have them... I will try to have one of every ammunition type for the weapons we'll use. So like we have the light pistol, which shoots plasma bolts. So if we find electric damage, we'll obviously put one on that. If we find corrosion and I think N-ray, we'll do that too. N-ray might be something more unique though, because I haven't seen anything on N-ray yet. Magnum size plus 50%, nice. Yeah, let's pick this. Picking the locks has been beneficial no matter what. There's a model spaceship. Is that junk? I don't know. Collectible card. Yeah, okay, he got messed up. Is that the same guy? Yeah. Tech skills plus 5, we'll take that. We won't break that down. Again, tech is going to be our main... Okay, I've not seen this yet. That's a new weapon, but we're going to break it down because it's melee. Honestly, I think just breaking down melee weapons, unless they're unique, is going to be the move. Only so that I can have as many weapon parts as needed for our guns. Another model spaceship. Apple juice. We'll take this food. I don't even know what level we are right now, to be completely honest with you. I think we leveled up twice, so I think we might we're on our way to level 7, I think. Because we also took a flaw last episode, so we can actually hit the tier 2 perks now. Oh, there's more people. Okay.
Nice work. That's the last of them.
Yeah, okay. I thought we killed everyone here. Take. Honestly, the damage bonuses haven't been that noticeably gone with Parvati in our party. So that's good, but obviously, if we can do 25% more damage, we'll leave Parvati, if we can, which I would assume you can, on the ship once we get in there. So Birdie actually wasn't even far from our ship. I wonder if those Spacer's Choice guards are still going to be here, and if they are they going to try to fight me? Because I don't want to fight the lady who talked about the laminated reports, unless that was the lady that I killed. It might have been. I don't remember. But, it doesn't look like anyone's near here. So I think we're good. Yeah, let's go ahead and go in. Now, from what I understand, the ship basically acts as like your loading hub to different worlds and stuff. Because it's not all just one giant map.
You're fast.
It's going to be a lot of different environments, all at one point. Let's actually sleep for like 6 hours. Sure. Now we're at full health. Workbench. Let me see here. I've got 3 of these. Which one's in the worst shape? This one is. Let's break that down. Break that down. I already have the other one. Wait, assault rifle and light assault rifle. This is doing 18 damage, long gun. Long guns damage 20. Magazine size 24, magazine size... I don't care. Break that down. Because I already have this one here too, and that's fine. We'll keep these. I want the tactical shotgun for sure, and the revolver. Yeah. What about armor? Do I have anything I want to break down, or more importantly, modify? Okay, so I think this is the one I'm wearing, and it needs to be repaired. So yeah, let's repair this. We won't worry about tinkering right now. I want to get more bits before I start tinkering. And more importantly, we want to get our skill to 100, so tinkering is like down 90%. But we can install some mods. Toughened up by 3. Yeah, let's throw that on there. Dialogue skills plus 5 utility. Yeah, let's just throw all of this on here. We still don't have a gadget mod, but that's fine. Yeah, that's a pretty good suit of armor, if I do say so myself. I wish I could rename it. Maybe there is a way and I'm just not seeing it. Anyway. Weapons. Is this our revolver? Yeah. I could make this plasma, but I think more importantly, I want to make this... After installation, this mod can't be removed unless you are engineering 150. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's make that 9 rounds instead. That'll help a lot. I already have that. I could also increase this to 14. But let's actually... Where's that tactical shotgun? Fun times barrel, I can increase crit damage. Or I could... Ooh. Hold on a second. Sniper rifle. Extendo sight, gyro sight. Oh, wait, hold on. Go back to the shotgun. Fun times barrel. Or power. Magazine size plus 50%. So that would go from 6 to 9. That's actually pretty good for a shotgun. A 9-round magazine size. And then I could also make it plasma. Maybe I'd want to do that with more of a rapid fire weapon though. Like this assault rifle? Could I do that? Yeah. Instead of the light assault rifle, though, let's do that with the regular one. Let's make this plasma. And let's also increase the magazine size. Oh, okay, so that'll destroy the plasma mod. We don't want to do that. Extendo sight, that's a scope, or we can put a gyro sight on it. Let's put the gyro sight on this. Yeah. And let's take the sniper rifle off and put the assault rifle in its place. And let's actually look at it really quick. Now we've got 9. And now we have an actual sight on this weapon. Okay. Can I talk to you and dismiss you?
Where are we headed?
We'll talk later. Sure. Let's talk to Ada then.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Oh, fantastic. She's happy.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power
Do you
regulator.
know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
Hopefully
Our
that doesn't
engine room
happen.
is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Fantastic. I'll be back. I wonder if maybe you weren't a high enough skill if you could get Parvati to do this. Ooh, I just burped. Because, she would know... She'd know how to do this stuff. Oh, well. We'll be fine.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've
All
installed the
systems
regulator.
are operating within acceptable parameters. I am
Perfect.
prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here then. Alright, we're taking off. See ya, Edgewater.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh, perfect. Good.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to
You've
die.
acquired Antique Saber.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
All okay?
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Oh, okay. You're asking me to get involved with the black market? Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Oh, okay.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay,
Gotcha.
so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence,
It's
this
the
Gladys
coordinates.
called Kelly. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony.
Gotcha.
We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the hope.
I'll go have a word with
Excellent.
Gladys.
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
What is it?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's
Ooh.
appearance to mimic that
Okay.
of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Navigation terminal. Let's go grab that thing he said really quick in the captain's quarters. Provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Okay, so it's a disguise basically. Gotcha. That gave me 14,000 experience. And this is, I guess, my own, like, storage container. This is the captain's quarters. What is this? Century City. Okay. Well, let's see. If I have the lockers here, though, I can just store stuff that I'm not going to use in here. Let's see. Yeah, just... We'll keep that one just in case our armor gets broken, I guess. Let's just go ahead and store all of these for now. These weigh nothing, so I'm gonna keep them. I'll keep the junk. I actually like the little model ship, so I'll store one of them. Yeah. And then we'll, I guess, go see Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Let's see, where are we at right now? We're on... Were we on Monarch? Is that where we were? No, we're on Terra 2. Okay. Yeah, let's just go to the Groundbreaker then. Yeah. I guess we could also go see Phineas.
The ground.
Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets, special points of interest. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain at home or work. Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
they may have something interesting to say. Okay, so Parvati will probably have something interesting to say.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Okay. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
That actually sounds useful.
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless, or by and maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when...
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. Did you want to talk about something else? What? You want me to...
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh, okay, I see. I can select companions to come with you. Let's go alone, actually. I see how it works now. Yeah, you stay on the ship. If I want to go talk to June, whatever her name is, we'll do that. But for now, just on the off chance we get into trouble.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Nice.
Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before...
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a trick.
Huh. Hi, Felix.
Going for a stroll around the docking bays? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Okay.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
What exactly did you do?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done.
So beat the crap out
Look,
of
this
the
was a
guy.
long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
Sure.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
See you around. Steve Door.
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you to come close.
Okay.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
So there's no new... So these are just general names for what these people...
Customs and inspection, right this way!
Any weapons I might want? Anything new? Since we're on a different planet, maybe? No. What about armor? Ordnance control armor. Intimidate +3. Not really. What about mods, maybe? Self-patching. Bullets and things. Okay. Well, let's see. What do you got? A plasma rifle. Okay. Automag pistol. Is that a grenade rifle? A shock cannon. Okay, nice. Automag pistol, huh? 800? That's expensive. I bet I can find an automag pistol. I bet that's common.
Identification, please.
It's my first time here.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts. Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here. If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford. Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy. Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right.
Sure.
Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
No promises.
Of course. What am I to you but the guy who's got his eye on your ship? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Didn't like that.
You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top and manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat
Interesting.
miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing.
I'll see
See
you
you soon,
later.
yeah.
We're not gonna tell them what we're here for. But, our ship's been impounded, huh?
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole. This heat's unbearable.
Is there anything interesting around? This is not marked as stealing. Bard? That's Bard? What about... Can I get up here? It looks like maybe you should be able to. No?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your...
Hey, wait a second. What is this? Okay, there's enemies here. Mechanicals? Reload. Where did his gun go? There's got to be something back here if they're going to have this just like walled off or whatever. Armor parts, sure. We'll level up here in a second, but is this that barred door? It looks like it, yeah. Okay. I went into that one room and saw that like there was a box on the shelf, and I was like, well, I guess I can get up there, and then I saw the little hole, so... It could just be a little hidey hole for these outlaws, I guess, but it just seems odd. Like, why are there outlaws out here? And that guy had a huge gun. And it's gone now. And there's a workbench here. A lock with keycard. Okay. We'll go in there in a second. There's not really much here, is there? I don't know how much longer this episode's gonna be. I'm just kind of exploring this. We might just end with the level up allocations and stuff. Mag 2 Zap. That's something that I'm interested in. Okay. Since I actually have the workbench right here, do I only have 3 weapons equipped? No, I have 4. Okay, so that's ballistics, that's plasma. I'm thinking for the revolver, 41, 34. Let me repair that, and then let me make this shock damage, actually. Yeah. So now I've got plasma and shock damage. Wait. I thought I had increased the magazine size. Didn't I? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just repair all my weapons. It's not the end of the world, if that's the case. Okay, so this was locked, so there's probably something interesting in here. A science weapon. Okay. Prismatic hammer. Sure. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and strength, and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. Search for Hawthorne's terminal for clues. Okay, well, we got ourselves a science weapon. Can I see anything about it? While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. Bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I've brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air taste of copper, and I have lost several teeth. I've had the most sublime prismatic dreams since I've invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondet's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad, in my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual control may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with future experiments. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that the disorder rules of all things. But with little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Interesting. Okay. So, we got ourselves a science weapon. and it said that I could search Phineas's log for clues on science weapons. Being that it's a melee weapon, I don't know if we will use it. Maybe we will, as we get later into the playthrough. But for now, let's go ahead and use our skill points. What is our tech skill at for science? Yeah, let's go ahead and increase science, because plasma and shock damage will go up. And that'll also help with science weapons, which we just found one, because we want science to 100, so I see no point in not doing that. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We've been going for about 45 minutes or so, give or take. I'll obviously edit some of this down, but I'm really enjoying this game, and it's nice to finally be, you know, somewhere other than the Emerald Vale. We're out of that region, and we need to go talk to Gladys, and we need to go talk to Udom Bedford. So we're going to do that next time. I'll see you guys then.